Hi, I am so happy you decided to join us for this holiday ham challenge. It's going to be super fun, but not super easy. Okay, we're not going to go easy on you. We're going to give you as much challenge as we can, but you can pick the level that you want to work at. So don't forget that. If you ever have questions about any of the moves, feel free to reach out for us, comment on the post, message your coach, whatever you need to do. We can give you modifications, we can give you progression. So if you want to make it harder, you want to make it easier, whatever you need. If you want to figure out a way to maybe do a little bit more with the move or something like that, there's lots of ways that you can incorporate this into your current routine or to make it your routine. So make this a progression that you work through for the month so that you kick off the new year with a healthy routine for fitness and moving your body every single day, because that is really important. So it is the holiday ham challenge, meaning we're working the glutes. We want to work that tush. We want a nice strong foundation here because the glutes are going to help with everything, with your movement, with your stability. They are part of your core, in case you didn't know that. So we're going to start off with a basic move that probably everybody knows and has done at least once in their life. We're going to kind of work through some similar moves each week. So we're starting on all fours. If you cannot be on the knees for any reason, you can do this standing. You would just have maybe a chair. I didn't bring my chair in, but maybe a chair so you're kind of hinged here with your hands on the chair or the table, or if it's higher, maybe the forearms are on it so you're supporting yourself. So that's an option if the knees are not accessible for you. Otherwise, you're going to join me down on the knees in tabletop or all fours, wrists directly under the shoulder. So we don't want our hands out here. We don't want our hands out here. We want the wrists right under the shoulder. So shoulder width apart. We want either the toes are tucked or release onto the floor, whichever is more comfortable for you. The knee is right under the hip. I want a nice, strong, stable base, so I'm going to tuck my tail, pulling my belly button in, and that's your tabletop. Now, technically, you could just come here and hold it, and hold that belly button in, and try to be stable, and that's a nice little workout to start. Think about putting a water bottle on your back. If you're really brave, a glass of ice water on your back, and try not to let it spill. That's how stable you want to be here. Now what we're going to do from there is called dirty dog, or fire hydrant might be the other term you've heard it. I'm going to take this leg. I'm going to pull the knee up to the side with the foot flexed as high as I can get it, and then bring it back down. My goal is to not do this. I'm not literally doing like a dog would, twisting my whole body to the side. I want to squeeze my supporting glute over here on the other side. I want to squeeze this glute and I want to lift as high as I can and bring it back down. Now, depending on the flexibility, the mobility in your hips, you may not be able to come as high as I can. Maybe you can come higher than I can. So if you're only able to get to there without feeling the body needs to twist, that's perfectly fine. You would squeeze it up and pull it back down. I don't like to count reps. I hate counting reps because I like to talk, and when I talk, I can't count at the same time. So I usually try to go for time. Now, you can set a timer and go for as long as you want. You can give yourself a goal of 30 seconds for each side. If you're really brave, give yourself a goal of 1 minute for each side or somewhere in between that. So again, you're going to come here for whatever that time goal is you're working towards. You're going to go up and down. You can flex the foot, you can leave the foot relaxed, and you're just lifting, keeping the shoulder square to the floor, keeping that belly button pulled in. We're not letting the back arch, and we're not rounding through it. I don't want to see you doing this. Nice flat back. And then when that timer goes off, maybe take a second, shift those hips over towards that side that just worked. Maybe you can walk the hands over, get a nice stretch there, come back up, and then you're just going to do the same thing other side. So I'm going to let you see this side. See how my body's not rotating and twisting? I'm not opening myself up, trying to lift my knee high. I'm lifting as high as I can, keeping everything else stable. And then again, when you've hit that timer, that time mark that you want to do, shift those hips over there, walk the hands over to that side, feel that nice stretch. lengthening back out through the glutes, and then you're done for the day. And that's it. Bam. Now, you might think, oh, Jennifer, that's way too easy. It's our day one. I don't want to kill you right off the bat. We have 31 days of this. I almost got it wrong. 31 days of this that we're going to do. So we're starting off easy with some basic moves, and they are going to get harder and progress. Now, if you are a seasoned fitness person and you want more than what we just did there, guess what? Guess what? You can add a resistance loop. Take this bad boy right here. Don't do this standing like I am for safety reasons. Pull it up right above the thighs, or right above the knees, sorry. Maybe, not fully mid-thigh, just a little above the knees. And you're going to, I don't even know if I can do it with this bend. You're going to do the same thing, lift out to the side and back down. That's going to give you extra resistance to work against. It's going to hurt more. And yes, when you do your second side, the second side is probably going to hurt more than the first one did because both sides of the glutes are working. One is stabilizing, one is actively moving the leg. So when you switch sides, your side that's been stabilizing is now working, and the side that was working is now stabilizing. So you're welcome. Have fun. Enjoy this. Make sure you comment done. If you go for a certain amount of time, let us know what your time is because we would love to see what you did day one versus what you do, day 30 or whichever day of tabletop move comes along again. So let's see that progression. Invite all of your friends to come join you. Everybody should have to walk funny for the rest of the month, just like you, just like me, and the other coaches. Have an amazing day, and I will see you next time.